Chapter 20, Silent Night. The Batman did whatever he wanted, whether it was throwing the Batarang at the same guy over and over again, doing the cape flip to access, or beating up an entire legion worth of cronies. This was all fine until you weren't in control of him, in which case he tended to freak you out a little bit. One Christmas, the Batman was trying to stop the Ace chemical plant from exploding a crazy toxin all over Gotham City. Geez whiz, the Batman said, what value is there in controlling society if you have to create a dystopian reality first? But the Scarecrow seemed less interested in debating the long-term effects of his diabolical strategy and more concerned with trapping up the Batman. Batman didn't like being trapped up, but he didn't have much of a choice at this point. He had resolved to add a neutralizing agent to the chemical plant's mixing systems to prevent the catastrophic explosion from destroying the city. There was no arbitrary clock counting down with a game over switch, and if he moved too fast, the cylinders would light up with the danger light. The rate at which this narrative took place was really up to him, and that was one of the key features of immersion. I think this is a good way to tell stories in games, the Batman thought, as he came to terms with his inevitable death, by forcing the player into a situation that isn't pass-fail as much as it is intense, visually compelling, and by giving the player an opportunity to reflect on the gravity of his situation while moving the narrative forward, he thought. And now he was seeing the Joker. I thought the Joker was dead, he said. I thought this game was dead, everyone else said. Come on though, I'm the Batman, Batman responded, and Warner Brothers Interactive apologized and offered refunds, and they've since patched the PC version. It's running okay now, some people conceded, but it burned me back in July and I'm not going to give it a second chance, everyone said. Besides, you could just watch a playthrough on YouTube, the Joker laughed. Look at this, the end of the game, it's just a click away. The player even collected all the secrets, why click through the rest of this game when you could just watch someone else win? The ending is right there. Why even buy the game? Why even play this one? You can't possibly have fun. Fun is about enjoying the game, Batman said, as he ripped down the wall and escaped. He jumped into the Batmobile by simply holding R1 and took off into the hallway. This experience had been tailored to him. The explosions were perfectly timed for the most immersive and engrossing action feel possible, which is a difficult endeavor when you relinquish control to a player. He wasn't watching the Batman, he was the Batman, and he knew watching someone else could never replace his own experience as he jumped over the bridge with the camera seamlessly borrowing control for the best action perspective. And as the plant imploded on itself, he knew it was really up to him, and only him, to save the people of Gotham, as he disappeared into the night.